Hey, YouTube family and friends. I was like joking around to myself, and I said, I should make a God and Xanax tour. I said, Xanax is the only thing. And I said, wait a minute. I said, Xanax is the only thing that got me through. And then I go, no, God. I said, God and Xanax. So, God and Xanax, y'all. Do y'all like my thing? It says faith. Keep your faith. Keep your faith. Because I just came in from the corona. I just came in. Look, I went to the store, right? And the only reason I went in there was to talk to the manager because they're a friend of mine. And this little dude goes, he was like new there, and he was like a millennial guy who was like this little black dude with like his, like, what is this called? Like nose pierced, like in the middle. And he was like, hey dude, like if you want to shop, you have to put on like all this can you just do it? Put the hand sanitizer on. I was like, he doesn't realize, like, the manager just bought me an attorney last week, and I haven't even done anything with him. I'm that type of pimp. No, I haven't done anything. But I said, you know what? I said, how much are those wigs? I was trying to pluck, just kind of look not crazy. So he said, if you want to shop, you have to wear, you have to just like put this mask on. And he was like serious, and it's sad how like the young people really are buying into this, because of course the virus has killed people. Of course it has made people sick and people have beat it or whatever. But they really don't get it. Like they really don't get it. Like this virus, this shit's put here by the government, and we're about to the end of days if you read the Bible. And this is for facial recognition. That's what the corona's for. That's why they call it COVID and all kinds of, doesn't that sound like Operation COVID-19? That's because it is an operation sent here by the government that we can't trust. But that doesn't mean everybody get wacky either and get out in the middle of the streets and start acting crazy. I mean, even if there's causes to stand up for them, but don't act like a lunatic. Take like a Martin Luther King approach. Don't Malcolm X everyone, like, or come on, like, because believe me, my kids have been gone for 12 years illegally, and I cannot get out there and flip the fuck out. If I do, what happens? I go to prison, and nobody likes prison except for like Nico the Psycho or whatever. Like nobody likes prison, so not even like big people that it can like even fight. And look how small I am, so I really don't like it. Well, I take anti-anxiety medication, so if and then when I go to jail, if I go to jail or something, I can't have it. That's why I just said God and Xanax. So if I'm prescribed, Xanax or whatever, a benzo, especially living in the state of Florida where it's like a war on drugs, like basically prescription medications. So, and the jail is like privately owned, so we can't go to jail. And I cannot fucking believe people have hated on me this fucking bad to where I have to fucking literally deal with this. They fucking hated on me so bad that they have like, please, like everyone, like my baby's dad's mom even, she's been jealous of me the whole time. Like his sister, like my own mom, like everyone has hated on me. And like I love my mom still. I mean, but she really needs to chill out. That's all. Like it's really really sad. It's really sad, and it's like if you could, hindsight's always 2020. Like, but I have to learn something out of this. And you know what? I've started to look at things, and I said I would have already done this. I would have already done that. So I feel like it's time. Even though like I'm in slow motion, I'm moving fast. If that makes any sense. Like I know now. I've made the decision to move faster with things. If I want a change, like it's like no bullshit and pedal to the metal. And if I look like I'm being a bitch to someone, then I'm sorry, because that's just how you have to be sometimes to get through. Because, and when I talk to other people, I mean, I know how to talk to all different kind of people. So if I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna speak to someone like, you know, about sovereign sovereign man law, which I do talk to someone about, and I get their teachings, then I'm going to speak like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I need your expertise. I'm not going to be cocky with someone that could, because that's just the way it is. They could knock me right back to the sides and not help me. But me doing that, yes, they did charge me for their classes. I haven't started them yet. I'm going to. But they lowered the price. It was usually like $80, but he said 50 because he knows. He knows that I am how long I've been fighting and I have multiple kids and blah blah blah. So, I mean, it could have been game or whatever, but I don't think it was. I don't think it was game. Um, I'm just a whole me. Like I'm a whole like, and you know, that's why it's really cool that there's YouTube, because I can literally get on here and talk to you guys about anything. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I didn't feel like getting out right now. Like certain like people are just not. People don't know men, guys and stuff just don't know how to deal with me. And it's like it's nothing really personal towards them. It's just I think I was just only built for a certain person. Like I'm still in love with my soulmate to this day. And I don't care if we were 18 and 19 because we had already been through some stuff and we were smart people and we came from good families and had like some rough experiences. So we weren't exactly kids because I've already been locked up from 14 to 18 living on my own as since I was 14. So, you know, and he lost his dad when he was like only 16 years old, and there was a whole thing. You know, his dad was well wild. It was just so, you know, not everybody experiences that kind of thing. And yeah, so I don't know, I'm just rambling because I came home because I was like, I'm not spending my money. See, I did good. Like, I don't even play anymore. Like, I'm not spending none of my money. Like, I'm locking down my money, like, big time. Like, I was like, I'm not going through Burger King. Like, it started smelling good. I was like, you know, because Burger King smells better than McDonald's. But I was like, what? That's some real food. Like, but it's like, no, I'm not going to spend money on that because it's just stupid. Like, I want to save my money, and I really don't have a choice but to save my money. So, like, what? I'm getting old, and like my younger guys don't realize it. And like, it's just people driving all extra fast. Like, I've been through enough. Like, I'm just taking it easy. Do y'all know how long I was in court today? 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.5 hours all day long. I was like, blah, 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 blah. Because my life's like that anyway. And these people were complaining, and I'm fucking sitting here with something going on in the background that I'm not even going to mention. Like, they have no, some people have no clue. But, like some ghetto shit. And I didn't see nothing. Like some gunshots and shit, like right there. So why, you know, and everybody's talking about shit that don't matter. Don't waste my time. Don't do it. So if I look like dead serious, like I had an attitude, I was like no nonsense to the Walgreens lady at Ocala, Florida or whatever, then means whatever. Now I gotta sit there and I gotta study. I'm gonna study a whole. I don't want to look at it like now I've got to. Like that's how I've heard other people talk, and that's how I think people want to be. Instead of saying, "I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go get her." Like I'm antisocial before the corona. Like, I don't know them. I don't want to fuck with all those people. Like, or I'm like really, really, because I'm so cool that people try to take advantage of it. And now I'm a parent and stuff. So, like, the other side of me has to come out. So I don't even want to get up out the car. For one, I'm a woman and it's dark late at night and I'm a little pretty woman. So, why the fuck would I get out my car at night? And especially if it's in a crime area, why the fuck would I get out of my car at night? Like, little boys don't understand this. They don't understand. Like, my ex understood all this shit. Guard your woman. They don't have no street smarts. They don't have the maturity of a classy man, of a street smart man, of any of that shit. So you wonder why I'm single? And of course I wouldn't be if I had like the person that I'm supposed to be. Because you know what? I do have my kids, but then now they try to take my kids. So what am I gonna do? Cry about it? Of course, sometimes I am because it's hard as hell. But I'm also going to get this law, study it, embrace the fact that I'm getting older. I still look hot. You know, some people, they don't age gracefully. Like, oh, getting old sucks and this and that. Well, you're on drugs, so getting old probably does suck for you. And they say all this stuff is like when they have family support, when they have this and that, or I mean, how, just be grateful for what you have, honestly. Like, for real. Like, God, if I just can't, you know, it is what it is, so I'm kind of glad everything shut the fuck up, because my life has been shut the fuck up for 12 years because I've been fighting to get my kids back. And you guys see me, and you see me, you know, it's a Friday night and it's a whole different world. It is, at least where I live. It is where I live, and it is in the town that I live in. I mean, this is fucking lockdown, and we're like one day away from martial law. So, and that shouldn't scare people, because after that is something that one of my young people get, because we both believe in God. It's one room. After the martial law, things are gonna get better. It just, they say it's gonna rain, you know, before the sunshine. It does have to rain, because, and you guys noticed it's been raining outside like all the time. I was choked on my first day. These are for my kids, okay? Look, it's gotta rain before the rainbow. Okay? So it's raining outside for a reason, okay? You see, never judge a book by its cover. Don't judge me. Don't judge that person. Don't judge. You know, I gotta be old school. I've been trying. It's so hard to be me in Ocala. It's just so hard to be me in Ocala. There was one person that got me and didn't get me. He was my soulmate. Because originally from Chicago, I was originally from Atlanta. So understand one reason why we got along. Plus, I'm just gonna break it. I'm not black and I'm not white. So I fit in with the Spanish guy, light-skinned Spanish guy. I kind of look like a light-skinned Spanish woman, or like Italian, right? I'm not. I'm white and Native American. I'm just joking. But y'all fell for it. I'm pretty sure I am. So that's why I want to get a DNA test. Because I'm real sure, right? But this was a Xanax. This is a God and Xanax conversation. I hope y'all like it. As you can see, we touched on multiple bases. If you found this entertaining, educational, or whatever, be sure to leave a comment down below. You know, I just want to be free and happy. The system has got me. I don't know how this works. I'm out on bail on a misdemeanor freaking crime, guys. On a misdemeanor crime, y'all. Which I didn't even do it. You know, because someone said I did something. And now I have to, they said, you know, it was someone messing with my kids. And they don't want to be in trouble. They don't want to be in trouble for all the fraudulent activities they've done throughout the years. When this started, I was more beautiful than I am now. Just kidding, guys. But I was like this young, like beautiful inside out mom, like so happy. And I'm like, who would do that? Who would do that? Who would hurt me so bad? So nobody's gonna shame me and say I'm throwing a pity party. It's my party and I can cry if I want to. Because what you're doing is you're throwing a thief party. And I ain't having it. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna continue being me in all fashions. And elevated. And on another level, because I'm going to study the sovereign man's law. I already have to pay for it, and I'm getting it sent to me. And this is, listen, I live in the projects. I have a laptop that's broken. I barely have money. There's ways to do stuff. Y'all know. Y'all know you could clean a house, and not report all of it. You know, you can. There's a lot of different ways to skin a cat. So basically what I'm saying is, like, what they're trying to do, they're trying to tell me that I don't have my Sixth Amendment, basically. And it's not only, what is our Sixth Amendment, a big, huge part of the Sixth Amendment is a right to a speedy trial, and the right to a jury trial, and the right to a public jury trial. Well, I'm just going to hit on speedy trial. Because the main thing the COVID's doing is it's not giving us any speedy trial. That's one thing the COVID's doing. That's our Sixth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights. And how do they think that they're going to take our Constitution? It really upset me that I just walked in that store. And the guy said that we had, you know, he was just this young guy just telling me that I had, just freaking out on me and telling me that I had to put stuff on my hands to shop there. It's like, I'm really starting to see it now. Like, at first I didn't see it. I was like, we're being safe, but I never threw the theories out the door that the COVID there was more behind it, and it was a government fucking agenda to do something bad to us or whatever. I didn't throw that out the window. I just didn't know what it was. I didn't see it. So as time went by, you know, I was keeping my eyes open and I was listening, and the way that he was, you know, and I said, fuck this shit, because I got court doing this, you know, I'm seeing all the impacts. I got court trying to violate my rights. I have a man that's teaching me the sovereign man's law, who knows more than most every damn attorney in the whole wide world. I mean, really, or at least in the USA. You know, so, you know, hopefully, you know, I know that I'm a very good teacher, and I know that, like, God is giving me talents for, like, a reason, you know. So, you know, God gives people a lot of different talents, and I've always been a really good teacher. I've always been a really good friend. I've always been funny. I'm not bad looking. I'm humble. I'm confident. I'm all different things, but I'm really, I don't know. I'm so weird. I can't even figure myself out because I'm a Gemini, so I'm really shy or I'm really outgoing. I mean, and the spectrum is Z and A completely. I mean, it is like polar opposites, baby. Gemini. And people, you know, guys want to make jokes and stuff. I've been through hell. I know it's funny to make a little joke about, you know, I'm crazy, and then I have multiple personalities. And I'm like, get it right. I only have two. I'm a Gemini. Because when people are funny, I'm hilarious. And I always tell people that, you know, I know you are funny, but I'm hilarious. And, you know, laugh through the pain. That's what I do. And sometimes it gets like a Lenny Williams song, and the pain gets so deep that I just roll myself up in a little bitty ball and I just cry. Because, you know, that's seriously, man, like, it's fucking really. Because when you don't have your babies for 12 years and you have everyone attacking you, it's a tacky ass feeling. Like, that's not even fly, dude. That's not even Joe Cole. Doug can't even, Doug can't even. So, and then this circuit breaker switch keeps making a sound because, do y'all see how dangerous this is? See that? I'm going to put it right on my YouTube channel. It's been like that for days. I've told management at the little public housing that I live at, see, you got one of those, might be public housing. So this little thing right here, you guys, look how dangerous that is. That's dangerous. And look at that. And it's a microwave, and it's a sink. So you got water, microwave, and electricity. So I explained this to the man at the office that says, because I said, are you an attorney? Or because he went out of his way to scream at me. I know everything about law, and I'm so degreed or something. So I got some bogus notice on my door talking about I have 12 days to cure my unruly behavior